What is up, guys? TheGreatWall back at it again with another video. Today we are here with our third to last trade everyone challenge. It is the New York Mets. They've got a decent team. I mean, unfortunately not as good as they were last year. I feel like a lot of guys, they didn't perform as well as they should have. They missed the playoffs, and I think, which was very shocking, considering they were battling the Dodgers in the NLCS last year, to then just not even make the playoffs is crazy, especially with the addition of Juan Soto in the offseason. I mean, crazy if you ask me, but we're going to do our best here to turn this roster around and make it a World Series winning one. So without further ado, let's start making some trades. Alright, we're going to trade Adbert Alzolay, Wander Suero. Yeah, I was going to say he pitched for the Nationals. And Edwin Diaz for Kyle Tucker. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten Tucker yet. This is going to be your thumbnail, so yeah. We're going to trade Jeffrey Rosa, Felipe De La Cruz, and Juan Soto for J-Ram. Yeah. We're going to trade East Starling, Mercado, and Brooks Raley for Hunter Harvey and Chris Bubik. Alright, we're going to trade Christian Scott, Kodai Senga, and Daniel Nunez for Jesus Luzardo. We're going to trade Nolan McLean and, where is he? Brandon Sproat for Emmett Sheehan. I'm going to go back for the other two Dodgers starting pitchers, so don't worry. We're going to trade David Peterson, Max Kranick, and Brandon Waddell for Justin Robleski. We're going to trade Luis Angel Acuna, Carson Benj, and where is he? Jonah Tong for Roki Sasaki, and that is not our starting rotation complete because Robleski is going to be a relief pitcher, so we need one more starter. Alright, I know I get him in basically everyone, but he's easy to get and he's really good. So Danny Young, Gregory Soto for Trevor Rogers, who will be kind of like the ace of the staff, so yeah. We're going to trade Simone Juan, AJ Minter, and Tyler Rogers for Ben Rice. Don't think he's going to be our starting catcher, but he's definitely going to be the backup catcher at least. And David Bednar. We're going to trade Eli Serrano, Tyler Meagle, and Sean Manaea for Cade Smith. I'm not keeping him in this one. We're going to trade Frankie Montas and Clay Holmes for Chase Burns. This might be one of the craziest trades of all time. Griffin Canning, Chase Burns, and Cade Smith for Jazz Chisholm, Cody Bellinger, and Aaron Judge. Yeah. Trade Jose Chirinos, Huascar Brazoban, and Reed Garrett for Mason Miller to be traded. We're going to trade Yoander Suarez, Joshua Cornielli, and Calvin for Randy Rodriguez to be traded. We're going to trade Starling Marte, Jesse Winker, and Jeff McNeil for Josh Hader, who will be traded for someone else. We're going to trade Peyton Prescott and Josh Hader for Cal, Big Dumper, to be our starting catcher. We're going to trade Luis Torrens, Francisco Alvarez, and Pete Alonso for Vladdy Jr. Yeah. We're going to trade Yohairo Cuevas, Randy Rodriguez, and Francisco Lindor for Yohan Duran, Bryce Harper, and Trey Turner. Yeah. We're going to trade JT Schwartz, Jose Azocar, and Mason Miller for Yordan Alvarez. Alright, we're going to get John Rooney and Brian Abreu for Wyatt Vincent, Hayden Sangar, and Kevin Parada. We're going to trade Joey Meneses and Ryan Clifford for Justin Martinez. We're going to get Davis Chastain, Asimius Morales, and Alex Vesia for Mark Vientos, Brett Beatty, and Ronnie Mauricio. We're going to trade Ronald Hernandez, Drew Smith, and Ryan Helsley for Ethan Long and Adrian Morhone. Our pitching staff is ready to go. We're going to trade AJ Ewing and Brandon Nimmo for Griffin Jacks, who will be traded for someone else. John Rooney and Griffin Jacks for Bryce Terang. Sorry, Jazz, but you're probably going to come off the bench. Alright, we're going to trade Jose Sirius, Cedric Mullins, and Tyrone Taylor for Mason Wynn. It's going to be the last move we make. It's crazy that we just have $91 million just sitting there. So, yeah. Alright, we're at the Home Run Derby. Sorry, I glitched for a second. Is it the best I've ever seen this a team do? No. But you know what? Judge and Jordan both doing a job. Doing their thing. See who we have in the All-Star game. It is going to be a lot. Or at least 4. Judge, Jordan, Trey, and J-Ram all doing great jobs. No starting pitchers, which is kind of crazy. All of our relief pitchers are relief pitchers. No closer, technically speaking. Vladdy's here doing a good job, hitting 322. No one at second. J-Ram we saw at third already. Anyone else? Trey at short, we saw that. Jordan in left, we saw. Schwarbs I was going to get, but I was like, you know, maybe not. Judge doing a job. Team's doing well. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Obviously not making any trades, so, yeah. Alright, so we finished with 112 wins. I did realize something when I was going to do the September call-ups that you're about to see. And that is that... Oh my god. I think I might be screwed. Hold on. I think I might actually be screwed here. I forgot to call up Chris Pubik at the beginning of the year, and he wasn't on the 40-man. Same with Justin Martinez, and I can't bring them up for the... Oh, shit, we're in trouble. We are in big trouble. This might be a failure, technically speaking. Because I completely forgot to call them up. Oh, shit. Well, I'm still going to use the team. We're just going to have to... Oh, shit. Alright, well, that's my bad. That's my bad. I completely forgot to call them up, and I can't take people... I can't, like, just take them off, because when you try to do that, it says can't be removed. So that's on me. I didn't even think about that. I completely forgot, like, to just... Wow. Alright. Yeah. Well, let's take a look at everything. Technically, it throws a wrench in everything, but you know what? The team did good. Judge 10.2, Trey Turner 8.1, Cal with a 6.4, J-Ram with a 6.3. That's my bad. I'm going to obviously take the blame on that. 5.3 for Cody B. Jordan with a 4.8, Vladdy with a 4.7, Terang with a 4.1. I mean, the offense was insane. Yeah. And then Luzardo, 5.5, did a great job. Good for him. Sheehan with a 2.8. Bednar with a 1.6. Duran with a 1.5, and that's it. Roki with a 1.4. Take a look at the awards. Luzardo wins the Cy Young, as he should. Judge, Gold Glove, Hank Aaron, and MVP. We had the top 3, which is 60 home runs, Judge. Jeez. 201 hits. He hit 312. Was second for the batting title behind Brent Rooker. Good for him. Duran was our closer with 48 saves. So, yeah. That is my bad. So, technically speaking, this counts as... Technically, this is a fail. I'm not counting it as a fail because, you know, we're stuck with 2 really bad players. I'm going to make sure it's our 2 worst. So, it's going to be Justin here. And it's going to be Kevin. And I'm going to just try to make sure that they get absolutely no playtime whatsoever. Yeah, so I might even just drop all their stats to 0 and then kind of use it like that, which sucks, but it is what it is. So I'll do all that, and then I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so again, that's my bad. We're just going to run it with these guys like this. I'll see you guys in a second for the first series. Alright, taking on the Brewers in the first round. Luzardo versus Jacob is a W. Rogers versus Peralta is a W. Sheehan versus Jax is a sweep. Yeah, I'm going to go fix our rotation, then we'll hop in against the Cubs. Alright, we are taking on the Cubs. Luzardo versus Diaz is a W. Rogers versus Steele is a W. Sheehan versus Horton is a loss. First loss of the postseason. Roki versus Shota is a W. Oop, I didn't mean to go past it, but it was... Sheehan. No, it was Robleski versus whoever their starting pitcher was. We are taking on the Mariners, though. I'm going to go make sure everything looks good, and then we'll hop in. Alright, we are taking on the Mariners. Luzardo versus Wu is a W. Rogers versus Hader is a loss. Sheehan versus Gilbert is a loss. Roki versus Wu W. Robleski versus Kirby is a W. We have a 3-2 lead. Obviously, everything is fine except for those final 2 players. I really can't believe I messed that up and now I don't have these 2 guys for the playoffs. That's actually so crazy to me. That really sucks. But everyone else is fine. Yeah, I can't believe I made that mistake. So these 2 guys are here. Thankfully, I haven't pitched, so it is what it is. Let's hop into Game 6. See if we can get this thing done. Alright, we got Luzardo on the bump for Game 6. They got Luis Castillo. Our lineup is nuts. Obviously, we are the home team. You won 112 games. You really should be the home team. As we get out of that inning nice and easy. We put up 1 to start. Luzardo, the Cy Young winner, starting off hot in this one. I take it back. Immediately take it back. Okay, thank you. Still a tie ball game. Luzardo, I need you to do a job here. If the game would load, thank you. Alright, get through another inning. We put up another 1. Now, Luzardo, I need you to throw up a 0, buddy. And he does. Beautiful work. We need more runs offense. Come on. As we just, I think, get sat down 1, 2, 3. Luzardo's going to do the same thing to them, though, which is good. Still got that 1-run lead, but probably not for long now that I said it. Yep. Shouldn't have said anything. Offense, come on, please. We don't put up anything. And another 2-run shot. That's probably going to be a ball game here. Okay, the offense gives us a shot. I mean, we are going to bring in Brian Abreu. See if he can get me 3 outs. Alright, now, and that he did. So, we're going to hop in. Bottom of the 8th. Let's give ourselves a shot here. We need 2. If we can get 1 this inning, that'll put us in a good spot for next inning. Matt Brash is on the bump. I guess they're going to pull him. If I had to guess, they're going to take him out. Vladdy 0 for 2 in this game. Guessing he has a walk or something along those lines. They're going to bring in Gabe. One time I don't trade for the Mariners 2 relief pitchers is when they bring them out against me in the World Series. Come on, Vlad. Nope, not my pitch. Not my pitch. Vladdy is on a tear this postseason, though, as you can see by the big scoreboard in front of you. And that's just going to be a little lazy fly ball to right field. Alright. Alright. Can't remember who I gave them for Cal, now that I'm thinking about it. Did I give them Kate Smith? I don't remember. But we do have Yordan Alvarez at the plate. Not doing too well in the postseason up to this point. Would be nice if he could change it right here and now. Lean into that one. Yordan, you're not hitting very well. I need you to just get on base. Lean into one. Single somewhere. Come on. Give us a shot. You know what? Awful swing, but that's going to be a single. No, go back. Go back. Go back. I would have been in there too. That's fine. That's fine. We do have a single with 1 out on an awful swing. J-Ram also not doing too hot in the playoffs. And he's not changing that here by hitting into a double play. Alright, we might be seeing you guys in Game 7. Especially if we give up any runs. See if we can just get through the inning. Nice and easy. Give ourselves a shot here at the bottom of the 9th. They're going to go to Andres Munoz. We got Kyle Tucker up. Probably going to be the guy on the thumbnail. Can he do a job for us? You know what? That's a start. Unless that gets caught. That doesn't get caught. Alright, that's a start. That brings a tying run to the plate with a shot to bring it a little bit closer. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you. Who do we have up next? Cody Bellinger. I like that. I do like Cody Bellinger. He's hitting very well in the postseason thus far. Can we continue it for him? Not my pitch right there. There we go. Good take. He's got a home run this game already. 1 for 3 on the day. Can we do a job here? No. Good pitch. Good pitch. We got a 1-1 count. 97 clutch on Cody. Oh, he almost put it to use right there. That ball's hit about a mile foul. Not asking for a lot here. Just get me a single, Cody. I don't need you to tie it. Just get me a single here. And that's not going to get through. Throw me away. Alright, you know what? That's okay. It's okay. We got into a bad count. It happens. Trey Turner, though, I do believe in Trey. I do believe in Trey here. Can he get me a single? Nope. Trey Turner, if you get to first base, that'll bring the winning run up. I know if you get to first, you'll get to second. They got Mitch Garver as their catcher. I completely forgot. They didn't get anyone else to replace Cal, so that's the one. I froze. I froze. That's my pitch, and I froze on it. Can we do a job here with Trey Turner? Nope. Trey Turner now technically has played for 3 of the NL East teams. Come on, single here. Great take. Great take. Come on. 3-1 count. We're in the driver's seat. This is where we do damage. You know what? They're going to walk him. Perfect. We have the game-winning run up to the plate. Bryce Harang. Okay. Obviously, we're going to try to steal here with Trey Turner. I need you on second base, Trey. I need you on second base. Not the greatest jump in the world. Fastball. We're in there. Okay. 0-1 count. Caught in the zone. Bryce Harang, 97 clutch. I like that. Single here ties it up. Single here ties it. And that's going to tie it. That's going to tie it and more. That might be 3. That might be 3. No, we're going to say 2. All right, winning run is on second. We tie it up. We give ourselves a shot on a slider up and in. They're going to the bullpen. They've used all their good arms, so they've got Eduard Bizzardo, Aaron Judge in a Mets jersey. Just looks so weird. This just looks so weird. Oh, that should have been ball game. That should have been ball game. 98 still. You know what? Screw it. This is probably stupid, but I want to steal third here. Hit and run if it's a good pitch or bad jump. Great jump. It's a good pitch to swing at, but you know what? 0-2. We got 90 feet away with the winning run. Aaron Judge just put the ball in play somewhere. Just need a ball in play. Come on, Judge. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Judge 2 for 3 on the game already, hitting 286 in the postseason. Not the greatest stats from him, but not awful. Can he clutch it up right here? Nope. Almost, but nope. 2-2. I think that's the 4th slider he's thrown us. Slider heavy right now. Come on, Judge. MVP Judge. Get out of play. Get out of play, please. Oh my god, it does not get out of play. It stayed in. It's up to Big Dumper. Against his former team. They traded you for... actually, I think it was Josh Hader, now that I'm thinking about it. Now that I'm thinking about it. I can't remember. But can Big Dumper pull off the walk-off? Nice little single here. 2-0. Don't know who we have up next. I can't remember who's in the 5 spot for us. Maybe it's not Vlad. Who is up? It's gonna show us because it's 3-0. Oh, it is Vlad. All right, it is Vlad. Come on, Big Dumper. We'll take a walk. Push it to Vlad. You know what? That's fine. We'll push it to Vlad. I don't mind it. I do not mind it. Wish Aaron Judge's ball would have, got foul. But can Vladdy Jr. walk it off here and be the hero? No, that's the pitch. This better not go to extras. This better not go to extras. We had the perfect opportunity to end it multiple times. No, and I'm early on that one too. 0-2 count after he walked the previous batter. 2 hacks. Missed both of them. Just need a single. No. Oh, wait. No. No. All right. We're heading to extras. Hopefully we can outpitch them. We do have more pitching than they do, which is good. Brian Abreu. All right, you're done. Gave up a single. He's done. Righty switch. They got a lot of righties, so we're gonna go Duran here. I know it's early, but I say it's early. I know we don't have the lead. Come on, no errors, please. All right, we got a shot here. Eduard Bizzardo is still on the mound. Yordan Alvarez at the plate. I think Bizzardo is like their last good relief pitcher. If we can at least get his pitch count up, get him out of this game, we have a very good chance. There we go. That's a double. I don't know if I have any speed off the bench, but I'm hoping that I was smart enough to get some. Because we got the winning run on second base. I think Jazz is on the bench, actually, so we should be fine. We should be fine. I like how they don't ask us if we want to bring in the runner here. We're going to go Mason Wynn. I think he's got... No. We'll go Jazz. We'll go Jazz. Question is, do I want to try to steal with Jazz here? 81 stealing. 81 speed now. That should be hopefully enough to get him to third, though. That's J-Rod. I can't try that. Oh, shit. And I would have been in there. I feel like I'm about to choke this again. Kyle Tucker started our rally the last time. I do like this part of the lineup, though, against the righty. Come on, Tucker. Let's get a job done here. Way too early. Didn't look like Tucker did too well in the regular season. 125 hits in 162 games. Not very good. But can he do it here? No, I did not. I definitely did. That was awful. I'm choking. I am choking. Come on, Tucker. At least get him over. No.
1 and 2.
Bizzardo is in the yellow. So this is definitely his last inning. But can we make it the last inning? That's going to get down. That is going to be ball game. We are your World Series champion. The thumbnail, Kyle Tucker gets it done. Twice, actually, kept us in this game. And Bryce Frank gets player of the game after Kyle Tucker 3 for 5 with a double, an RBI, and a run in the last, 2 innings. But it is what it is. We get the dub. Judge, I wish I could have walked it off with you, but you know what? It is what it is. So yeah, sorry I made that mistake. Honestly, it hurt me more than it helped me. So, Judge World Series MVP, Vladdy Playoff MVP. Yeah, team did very well, besides obviously those 2 players. Would have been nice, but it is what it is. Thank you guys as always for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and peace.